Could you tell me about what first interested you about dancing and how you got into that field?
Okay, I got into dancing when I was 2 years old. My parents sent me to ballet lessons because I had turned in feet and I walked like a duck. So it was to turn my feet out, and then I stayed with it ever since.
Okay, and what experience have you got in dancing?
I've got quite a bit now because I've been dancing for 3, so I took all of my ballet and jazz exams and I took performance awards, and I've danced in a Bollywood film and on TV, on TV3 for a thriller thing, and I've done loads of promotional dancing as well. So I have loads, which is pretty good.
And do you have any qualifications, or is it just solely experience?
I have ballet qualifications. I hurt my knee before my professional in inverted commas exams, so I never took those. But I've got ballet exams. I've done everything up to grade 8. So in ballet and jazz, and I have 3 performance awards.
Okay, and do you think that you can achieve enough as a dancer without a degree, just from experience, or do you think that you need a degree to get far?
I'm not really sure. I've got pretty far because I've even taken I teach dance classes in a gym. And I've never been asked what experience if I have a degree or a diploma in dance. When I've gone for dance jobs, I go for loads of auditions all the time, and I've never been asked for a diploma or a degree, or even to see my ballet exams. So I think you can get, as long as you're determined and pretty good, you can get as far as you want to, and you don't really need to have a degree. It's more experience they go on rather than a diploma. So
yeah. And where do you hope to get with your dancing?
I don't really know. I just like to do it for the fun. I wouldn't mind setting up my own dance school or a business centered around dance. But I like doing it at the moment. I get loads of paid jobs and stuff. So I'm happy where I am at the moment, which is pretty good.
Do you think there's many opportunities in Ireland for dancers at the moment, or do you think they'd need to go elsewhere?
There's been more in recent years. There was the massive big Bollywood film Ek the Tiger that came over, and that employed 60 dancers for 2 weeks, and it was all paid work. And there's loads of these, The Voice and the Irish X Factor, whatever they are. They all they need dancers. So there's all auditions. But I suppose if you want to make it, if you want to earn constant money, you have to go to the UK or somewhere. But because there's something to do with tax and something over here that's much cheaper to film, movies and TV shows. So hopefully there'll be a lot more work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more who you know though than what you can do almost.
And you don't think a degree is necessary then to ensure a career as a dancer?
No, not really. Because I know a few girls who do dancing degrees in Ireland. But I would have had a lot more work than they currently do. So
yeah.
I really do think it's who you know, rather than your degree. You just need to get to know choreographers and not dance, the equivalent to an agent, but in dance, and you can get as much work as anybody who's got a degree in dance.
Cool. And can you tell us more about your experience? Sorry, just with TV3, or is it Ireland AM?
Yeah, it was TV3 on Ireland AM. I danced with a troupe called Jane Shortall Dance. It's Jane Shortall runs it. In Dublin, I go to some of her classes, and she gets regular gigs. She'd be one of the big choreographers in Dublin. So she just got asked to put together a troupe for Halloween. So we did a massive big Michael Jackson Thriller thing, and we were on TV3, and then we did loads of different flash mobs around the city centre on the day, and then that evening we did for Verve, Verve marketing agency.
Yeah.
And so that was the TV3 gig. That was really good. And they kind of would come back and ask us to ask Jane, to do other things. She did when the Bollywood film came out that we danced in, was on doing a flash mob on the TV for that to promote it as well. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, and then I did Bollywood film, which was X the Tiger, which was like probably one of the biggest films ever to be shot in Ireland, but like obviously we don't know about it because it's Bollywood.
Yeah.
Like Salman Khan, who's like the biggest Bollywood actor in the world. He was like the star, and they hired 60 dancers, and we were auditioned on like the Friday, and we were told we auditioned the Thursday, got told on the Friday whether we had the job or not, and went into rehearsals Friday evening. It was like the most intense rehearsal schedule I've ever seen. It was like Friday evening, Saturday all day, Sunday all day, and straight into filming for the week, which was it was amazing, like experience of a lifetime.
Yeah. And are you teaching the UCD Society, or are you teaching in the gym in Arklow, or where?
I taught in the UCD gym, Crunch Fitness, for like a Get in Gear program, like a Get Fit program, which like I just taught 2 classes a week. It was more dance fitness, so it was like it was Zumba, but not Zumba, like it was just dance fitness. And it was for any capability. It was just like go in, have fun. It was really good. So like that was for a 7 or 8 week period. So it was pretty handy, and it paid well. So it was good.
Good experience.
Yeah, and then the dance society as well in college I'm really involved with, which is amazing. That's where I would have met Jane Shorthall and Don King and stuff like that. They'd be the big choreographers